So good morning everyone. I'll be showing you how to make a circle dress. I'll be using my pattern paper to draft it, and I'll show you how far I've gone with the fabric. So this is my fabric that I'm working with, but for those that have not seen how to cut it before, I will use this pattern paper to show you how to draft it. So it's very easy. You can use it to make a dress, and you can use it to make a blouse. So first things first, when you are working on the paper, you use a different scissors. If you use your fabric scissors, in no time it will get dull. So the reason I recommend, I use this one for paper work, and it has been working for me. A second, please. Plug this one. Okay. So this, I'm assuming that this is my fabric. This tutorial is beginners friendly, meaning if you are new into the sewing journey, it's a very good style you can try. So I'll just cut out okay, so I'll just be cutting out the portion I want. I don't really have a straight ruler here, so let's use this one. So let's assume this is your first time making a circle dress. So I'll cut out my fabric, and you watch out how it's being folded. I decided to use a Sharpie so that you will see my lines. So I'll just cut this out. Okay. So if you want to learn this now, just get your own paper so you do exactly what I'm doing. Do exactly what I'm doing, or you go back later to watch. Hi Dallas, thanks for joining. Hi Tawan CC, I'm sorry, thanks for joining. Okay, so this is my fabric. I will not be working with real measurements. Okay, so you will fold your fabric into two, just as you can see. Thanks so much for the support. I appreciate that. I appreciate you so much. So we'll fold our fabric into two equal parts. You can see my fabric is folded into two. So after folding into two, your aim is to fold it into four. So this is what you will do. You see this folded edge, this corner, you just take it to wherever it stops like this. You see it? It's just like saying you are doing a craft. Hi, PKX Dalis, thanks for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So I'll fold it like this, or whichever way you think is nice for you. Some places can take it this way. Okay, it all depends. So but I will take mine this way. The bottom line is for you to get a cone. So if I fold it like this, it means this opened part. Okay, I'm sorry Alice, I'm so sorry, thanks for joining. So this open part is where your armhole area will be. Then after you are done doing this, you can start taking your measurement this way. You see, from here I take it. Or if you say, oh, I don't want to do my paper this way, you can also fold your fabric this way. So it definitely give you the same results. Then you take your measurements this way. So what I will do, I will cut out the excess, because if you want to fold your fabric, you already know the full length of your fabric. So when you fold your fabric, if it's not long enough, you refold your fabric. You try this cone folding or triangle folding. If it's not enough, you try it again till you get your full length, and make sure you add like maybe 2 inches for hemming. So let's say your full length is 27, you're going to add like 2, and that's like 29. So when you have achieved that, you can then cut out the excess. So because it looks like a triangle, some people confuse the shape. So this is what works for me. I will place this fabric in a way that, you see my edge of table, you see this edge of table, I'll just make it stay on it this way. So that way I'll be thinking this is like a rectangle or square. It's easier to work on the square. Like for example, if I want to work on this fabric, it's very easy. I draw my shoulder line. But when you start working with something of this shape, it's kind of tricky. So the first thing I will do is to get my shoulder line. That's the very first thing you should do now. So my shoulder line, so let's assume my shoulder is, let me see how big this tape is. So let's assume my shoulder is 3. So I will come and be placing my tape here to make sure that I'm able to achieve 3. You see it here, the width is just 2.5, so I need to take it down, and I will not just stop at 3, maybe I'll make it 3.5 for sewing. So once I can achieve that, I will just get down my point. Okay, so this is now my shoulder line, and I'll draw a straight line. So all the measurements will come down from here. So don't bother about this shape, because if you say you should take it this way, it will be messed up. So now that I've gotten my shoulder line, I'm working with a neck width of about 1 inch. So this is not accurate measurement because I'm working with paper. So let's assume my neck is 1 inch, or let me use 1.5 inches. So I'm just going to mark my neck width of about, no, let's use 1.2. So I'm going to mark my neck width of about 1.2, just as you can see. And my shoulder is what I said, 3. So with sewing with joining allowance, I'll do like maybe 3.2. Okay, so this is my shoulder. This is my shoulder marking. Hope you can see it. Let me make it bold. Shoulder, neck width. So some persons like the same neck depth for both the front and the back. So like this style I am making, let me show it to you. Okay, this is the sleeve. Let me show you what the person wanted. So this is what I have cut out. You can see this like a V-neck. So the person wants the same thing for the back. So you can see it's almost like a sweetheart neck. She doesn't want it curved. She told me specifically that she wants V-neck. So I also looked at the picture she sent to me. This was exactly how they cut out the neck, and she wants it wide. Some people like their shoulder showing. So you see it. So this is the front of the dress, and this is the back. So I cut out the same neck width, neck depth for the back. Definitely the neck width will be the same thing. Okay, so because she wants it the same. But some persons will want the back side of their cloth to be lower. For example, some persons will say they want the back to be 1 inch deep, and maybe the front 3 inches. You get it? So whichever style you choose is fine. So let's just do the same neck width and neck depth, the same for the front and the same for the back. So now let's assume my neck depth is like 2. No, let's not 2, let's do 1 or 1.2. So what that means is I'll be cutting out both the front and the back at the same time. So I can use my curve ruler to create a curve or v-neck, just like this my client. So just connect it, then later you join it. After doing your broken lines, you just join it. So for the shoulder slope, I'll be coming down by 1 inch, and sometimes you can look at the body shape of your client. Some client, their shoulder just is like this, it's like hanger, so just some a bit straight, some not, I won't say abnormal. So just look at how the, so some persons will take 0.5 inch down, another person will take 1 inch down, or some persons will still take 1.5 inches down. So it depends on you, but what works for me is 1 inch. So let's say I will come down by 1 inch on this shoulder to give me shoulder slope, and when I'm done, I'll just connect it to the neck width. You get that? So for the armhole, I'll come down. If the person's bust is 40, how do you get your armhole? That's 40 divided by 6 plus 1.5. So that is how you get your armhole. Since I'm not working with measurement, I can just mark down, say 1.8 inches, and I will extend this mark to the other side. So this is like 2.2. I'll bring it down. So I'll just connect the points. So the armhole line is now my chest line. So what's my head? So once I'm this is my chest line now. Once I'm done drawing this, I will just draw my armhole like this from the shoulder slant. And you know how we do it. The back armhole and the front armhole are not the same. So how do you achieve it? You will just divide this line by 2, you get the midpoint, and on that midpoint you come in by 1/2 inch. So after coming by 1/2 inch, you just draw a straight line or a slant line like this, then you make a curve. But before you make a curve, you need to divide your round bust measurement by 4 and add your sewing allowance. So if my bust is 36, divided by 4 will give me 9. Then I can now add like 2 inches or 1 inch seam allowance. Okay, so like, yeah, then I can now add my sewing allowance too, because looking at this top is a free top, is a free circle top. I'll show you the video. Can I even show you the video? It's on this phone I'm using to make this live video. I would have shown you the video. So it's a free top, like you can even use it for maternity dress. Yeah, so this is where I will now attach my armhole. Then we are done. We don't need the other side. So what you will do, you will then determine the full length of your blouse or your dress. You place your tape on the shoulder line, and let's say we are marking 4.5, so you mark 4.5 all the way. 4.5. It's good you do this so that your cloth will come out well, your style will come out well. So look at it. So when I'm done, I'll just connect it. Then when I'm done doing that, I'll just take this one down. You can try to do it A and before slanting. See what I'm trying to say? Either you just spread it down, like draw it down, or you can draw it straight a bit too and do it like this, depending on what you want. If you draw it straight a little before slanting it, when you finish making your cloth, your style will be looking like this. But if you just take it slant like that, your cloth will from the armhole just look like this. Hope you get it. So but for me, I want to just make it slant, and that's a very common pattern. Do you see that? So it should be looking like this. It should be looking like this. So we are done drafting both the front and the back. So let's cut out and see what this will give to us. So for this full length, I've already added my hemming allowance. So I'll just cut. There's already seam allowance here. So for this armhole, like I said, the front and the back are not the same. But what I will do, I'll first of all cut out the back. The back is like straight, like this. Then for this shoulder, there's something I want to do. You can leave it like this, but me, I like adding like half an inch for joining, so that the length of your fabric will not be short. So I'll just take my Sharpie to do this. So this, like, I'm making a line parallel to this shoulder slope. So I'm going to be cutting through that broken line, or those broken lines. Then before I'll cut out my neckline, so this is it. Then I'll take out the front piece. This is the back piece. I'll take out the front piece to recut the armhole. That's just the difference. And here is what you have. So this is the back. And this is the front. Did you see that? So I know why this neck hole is like this. It shifted when I was cutting it. Let me recut it. It's like one is bigger than the other. So let's try to recut it. So that's why you also need your pins when working. So it should be equal now. So do you see it? Then when you are done, this is what you should be having. This is a circle blouse. Then it doesn't end there. You now have to pipe the neck. So how do you achieve that? You just fold your fabric. This is into 2 already. I'll be folding into 4 like this. Then I can, since they are the same neck width and neck depth, just place, you see this your folded part, let it align with this folded part. This is another fabric now. Place it on it like this. Do you see it? So either you just get your scissors to cut out, or to be on the safe side. To be on the safe side, just mark your neck design. So when you are done doing that, you can just make it bold. I work with 2 inches. So now take your tape, mark 2 inches away from this drawing. You see the way I place my tape, you make sure the tape is following the line. So I'll just mark 2, just as you can see. Then you join it. So here you can also use your Hermit glue. I will just cut out this part. This is for your piping. So if you joined me at the beginning of this live video, that was what I was ironing. But I felt, let me just take you through first. Let me show you how I came up with it before going ahead. You should have something like this. So here is joined because I folded the fabric into, is it 4? I folded it into 4. So I'm going to open it up. You have to be careful. Then here you open it up again. So this is for the front and for the back. And here is how you pipe. You can put your whatever, what they call it, gum stay, just to make it firm. And put the right side. Let's say this is the right side now, where this marker is. You put it with your pins to put it in place. You place it this way. You see it. You see that it's very it's aligning. Then you stitch along the shape. Then when you finish stitching, you flip it to the back. You flip it to the back and hem it. But if you want to make life very easy, before you hem it, what's exactly what I was doing, you can just fold in like maybe 1/4 of an inch. Just fold it in, iron it down, so that when you are flipping to the right side, you will not have stress stitching. So that's all for the piping. Then for the sleeve, while my fabric is still folded into 2, you can see still folded, sorry, into 4. This is 2 and this is 4. Let me cut out this part so it doesn't confuse you. Or better still, you can just put two pieces together because I want to get 2 sleeves. So for my sleeve, I just did freehand. I've done enough basic sleeve pattern. I'm going to measure this part, my armhole. I'll just measure it. So this one is like 2.3. So 2.3 plus 2.3, that's 4.6. I will just add like 2 inches seam allowance, that's 6.6. You know why I like adding like 1.5 to? When I started sewing initially, my armhole, my sleeve is not enough. So I'll end up joining and it doesn't look good. So what I do, I try to have excess. So when I'm done, I can then trim out the excess. So it's better it's bigger or it's more than you are now short of your distance. So like we said 6.6. Then so this will be my guide, okay? Then I will measure 6.6. Just watch. This is a freehand sketch. So let's assume this is my 6.6. I'll do something like this. Then the sleeve length for this sleeve is more like it is wider at the wrist area. So just watch what I will do. I'll just I have 2 lines here for the sleeve cap. So what I will do, I'll just come down here. This is a freehand sketch. So remember it was 6.6, the round armhole. I will just place my tape to check if it's up to the 6.6. So if I see that it's up to that, let's assume here. Then instead of me making my sleeve straight like this or taper to the wrist, the style is like this. Do you understand? Like it's wider along the wrist area. So I'm done drafting my sleeve. I already know the full length of my sleeve. So So what I'll do now is just to cut it along this. I've added my sewing allowance. So also take note of the front and the back shape. I think I did a mistake that I'm supposed to have cut it like this, remove the back, then reshaping it for the front. So the sleeve is ready. This is the sleeve for the two. So after piping and everything, I'll just attach my sleeve to it, and it's giving me this tab. So this is what we are recreating. I'm going to put all this in the garbage, and let's move on with the fabric. So if you are just joining late, after now you can go back to rewatch while we work on the neck of this blouse. Okay, to the garbage. So I'm taking my camera to where we were. Where are we? Yeah, where we were. So this is it. So this is for the piping. You can see the shape. I've ironed this one. So what I did was just to fold in the raw edge with the help of my handmade glue. I just put it just to keep it in place so that when I'm stitching it down, it won't be, it should be very easy. So I like preparing all this down so that when it gets to that stage, I won't need to start ironing. My iron is not yet hot. Hope you are following so far. Nobody is chatting. Nobody is chatting. Okay. So this one is ready. You can see it. I'll keep this. Then this is the piping for the back. So what you will do, the same thing, fold in. So 2 inches. If you check the width of this thing now, it's 2 inches. Can you see it? 2 inches is just perfect for me. So to keep it in place, I'll just add little, glue. See the way I'm managing this thing. God. Because the truth is, you don't even need so much. It's just to put everything in place. You see it? Just made it to lay flat. It's flat. Okay. Then you come to this side, you do the same thing. Accuracy matters a lot too. Try whatever you have on this side, try to get that same shape on this side. Get it? Do you get it? Okay, so I'll just put little um another thing I'm avoiding is I don't want my iron to have direct contact with this thing. It has a way of making it sticky. You understand? So that's why I just put very little. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. So the two are okay now. We'll now go to the sewing machine. Let's put off this iron. We'll go to the sewing machine now to do what we know how to do best. Now, choice of your thread. Your choice of thread also matters. So looking at this fabric, different colors can work. Black can work, white can work, orange can work. Is this lilac? Can work. So you are going to now choose. So if I have my black thread, so I believe it will work. Okay, so I'll be using my black thread for my work now to sew. I need to thread my needle, my machine. And again, looking at this thread, I don't think it will be enough for the whole project. So I'm trying to see if I have more black thread. I actually do. I have black thread, so I don't want this life to get. So when it's time, I will just go get another one. So in the meantime, I will use this one. So if I want to start a project, I like filling this thing up. If possible, I fill up another one so that it can carry me. So when this one is done, I will just, let me see if I have extra bobbin. I have, but there's thread. Okay, I'll fill this one up too. So with that, I believe it will go far. Voila, I have another black thread. So let's go. I will use this one to thread these two. So let me show you how I am threading it. When that's one thing I enjoy is sewing. When that sewing starts, you don't want anything that would just interrupt you. You get it? Once the thread just finishes, you say, oh, you have to stop and start threading. Did I bring my scissors here? Okay, let's go. You know why? This one is shifting. There's no hole here to bring this thing out. But let's go. Let's assist it. This thing doesn't have hole on this side, so it has stopped. So that's the good thing about this machine. You know those local one, you will keep pumping and pumping thread, and at the end of the day start getting stuck. So we also fill this one up with this black thread. So it doesn't matter if you had thread on it before. This one had white thread already, but not much. So I want to add my black thread. So I'll keep this till when I am ready to use it. I don't want to use this one too, so I want to use that small one. So when it's finished, so let's continue with this one. So you see how free this one is. So I can actually block it with this stopper. Guys, in the next, what's the time? In the next 1 minute, my video is premiering on this channel. Like right now. Right now my video is premiering because I set a video to upload at 11 o'clock Canada time. But because I'm on live video, I can't join because I don't want to also stop this one. Okay, so let's start. So I will just put on this one just in case somebody drops a comment for me while the video is playing. I will continue with my live video. Second, please. Okay, so it's premiering now. So I've joined. The first thing is to get my blouse. So determine the front and the back. So let's see. I like this fabric. You know why? This shiny part, you can see it's shiny. This is the right side, but the back doesn't have this shiny effect. So it makes life very, very easy. So I'll just take one of it. Since the neck designs are the same, I can pick any one. So the two shiny sides are facing each other this way. Like this. Make sure they are placed accurately. Here's my pin. Here we'll be needing so much pins. Let's first of all start with this. See the way I'm pinning it? I'll just pin it to the edge. Can't find my pin. I'm always looking for it. Okay, I've seen it. See the way I'm doing it? Just let's start from the middle. Perfect. So I'm done with one side. I'll pin the other side. Starting from the middle. Are you taking note of the position? Right sides facing each other. Okay, let's go. So make sure you check everything. Everything is okay. And you start it at, you can do 1/4 of an inch, but this one is like 1/2 an inch. So as I'm sewing it, I'm removing the needle, the pin. thing is not stiff. Oh. Okay, let's go. Perfect. What is this stuck? Oh. We made it to the end and now it became stuck. Okay. So this is how this is looking. See the way neatly sewn, and I will just notch. So when I'm done, you see how to. I am stitching the neckline of a circle blouse. The neckline of a circle blouse, sunshine. So after notching, I'll just flip it to the other side like this. You see it? Because I notched it, it's looking very relaxed. So here I will introduce my hot iron just to keep it in place. It's like a V-neck, it's like a curve V, but it's just a very nice neckline. See the way I'm doing it? So I'll go and iron it flat, just this shape. Okay, thank you, sunshine. See the shape? Even at the back, it's still looking beautiful. So just give me like a minute. Let me iron it down and come back and stitch. Or maybe I'll carry you along. Don't worry. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Let's open it up very well. Okay. So So you come here, make here flat too. Okay, so you can just introduce little gum stay just to keep it in place. So you can see it, this is laying flat. So now the issue is I have gum stay, but it's upstairs because I don't have downstairs anymore. Do you know some persons can just leave this like this? You can decide to just put enough gum stay and it will stay. But from which country? From Canada. And from which country are you watching me from, please? So I'll go ahead to stitch. You see it? Just to keep it in place. Now let me show you how the front is looking already. Is this not gorgeous? Look at it. How do you see this neckline? Don't say it's wide. The client was telling me she wants her cleavage to show. In fact, I was even very careful not to take it too deep. That there are this kind of people, they like showing, they like their shoulder showing. I'm like, oh, this is wide enough. She was like, I should let it show. But this one, I just came down by 6.5, which I think is not that bad. So 6.5. She was like, she wants it showing her cleavage. Oh, 6.5 is not that bad. It's deep enough. You see, I've not even stitched it down. You can see how beautiful this is looking. Now I want to stitch it. So because my thread is getting finished, it's just always getting stuck. I don't know why. It's always getting stuck. So let's see what we can do. It's just getting tangled. Let me take it away. Let's use the other thread. You see, I'm saying it that it's going to disturb me. It's going to really disturb me. But then again, this one doesn't have a hole on this side. I don't even know why all these threads are like this. So let's use this one. can't see it well. Okay, I got it. So watch how I sew on this neatly. Following the curve. Here you go. Oh, this is not my fault now. It wasn't stitching well. It's producing many threads. You know what? I'm going to sew it again. It doesn't look good. The beginning was very okay, but I don't know, for some reason it started. This is what happens when I use very thin thread. I don't know if another person experiences this. If I use very thin thread, it makes the stitching is always very wonderful. I wasn't even checking it because it looks good on this side. I like neat finishing. I'm taking it out. Sorry, a second. Let me call my son to get me help stay from upstairs. Take out the bobbin and keep it again. Try doing this. Okay, I'll try it, but I'll try it on a rough cloth first before I put it. It happens. I've noticed. In fact, there's something wrong with this thread. Every time I use it, it's like that. So I prefer cotton thread. I don't know, but I'll try it again. I think that's why I've never used this thread all this while. But if I use it, you see the other one I've been using, no issue. Just that I'm almost running out of it. That's why I said let me change it. I'll try it on a piece of cloth. If it's okay, then I would go ahead to use it on this fabric, because I don't want it to have many. So So see the way I'm carefully loosening it, because okay, I've loosened it. So let's try it again. I'll use a piece of fabric. Let's use this white, so you will see it very well. So he said I should take out the bobbin. Okay, I'll do that. I'll set it well again. Okay, so okay. There's one that has a yellow stuff. Thank you. So you see what I don't like now this thing. By now I should have finished the other one, but because of this thread palaver, I can't. Okay, so let's try it again. You see, it's looking good now. It's looking, I think it looks okay now. The front and the back. So for some reason, I didn't know where it was doing. Sometimes if the thread in the bobbin is less, the stitches will come out loose, not properly. This one is very full. This one is very full. That's it. It's at least not, it's not so small. Let's try it again. At least it's not bad now. I don't know what happened. Okay, it's the white. Thank you. No? I have white, I have pink. Sorry, I had to go get extra. Because sometimes I sew upstairs, so I leave some of my things upstairs. So this hemming glue, I ran out of the other one. Let's try it. Hopefully it comes out nice. Maybe I should do it from the front so that the back part will be at the back. So let's try it again. It looks good now. It looks good now. even the back looks good too. I was scared that, so this is better now. I don't know what happened the other time. So this is better for the front and the back. So now that I am done doing this, I'll do the same thing for the back. I'll get my, this is the front, this shiny part is the front, this shiny part is the right side. So I just place it here, like this. So I'll start pinning from this midpoint. Okay, so I'm done pinning it. Hi Consuel, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. So I want to quickly stitch this down. You know why I'm doing this? That part is like a V. It's sharp, pointed. So I also want my stitch to follow that line. So when I get to that V part, I stop it, leave my needle inside, then turn the fabric so that I don't end up sewing it as a curve. with this. So I'm just going to flip it. Before I flip it, I would notch. Very, very important. Sorry. So first of all, I'll notch the center. Careful not to touch the thread. So take it. Oh, Sunshine, what's going on? Message retracted. Why? Why? So I'll go ahead now to iron it down. So I think this is the front. Looking at the armhole, this is the front. So that other side will be the back. So let's go ahead. I have my new hairstay. Is it hairstay or any glue? I think this is where the major work is. So once we can do this one, then so we have new this thing here. I don't understand this one. I don't understand. Does this seal both front and back? Let's try something. Make it half. Yeah, perfect. Therefore, me, I wouldn't have even liked to stitch on it. See, just sealed up. Perfect. I like when I'm doing something and it's giving me what I want. neatly done. Can you see it? So when I flip it to this side, left for me, I would have even left it like this. I don't even know the English to speak. It's so beautiful without stitching on it. If you were in my shoes, will you leave it like this or you still go ahead to stitch? Will you go ahead to stitch or you just leave it like that? Okay. Back to the work table. Oh, this is lovely. Are you sure I will not leave this thing like this? I just like the fact that thread is not even showing. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I'll loosen the thread here. I'll loosen the thread on this one. Because this thread is making it look like amateur to me. I'll leave it like this. I've concluded. This is beautiful. I'll take out this thread. Ah, it's looking so beautiful. The only thing is when you wash it. So when you wash it, there's every probability that it may want to come out, but you have to be very careful. I won't stitch it down. I'll just like the outcome. Yes, I'll take out the thread and let it be. See, it's not compulsory. You can leave it. See, after all, I stitched down. Sometimes individual, I just like the fact that the thread is not showing. It makes it look very professional. But if you want to do yours and you are not a pro yet, or you don't have this any glue, just go ahead to stitch down. It's not a bad idea. Some persons stack it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just pinch it a bit with a needle and thread, hand needle and thread. So that way I won't be seeing this plenty stitch. I don't like it. Hope you get it. Yeah, I've taken out the thread. So what I will do now is to reinforce it. I will re-glue it because I was managing my glue the other time. So now that I have any glue, I will just put enough to keep it in place. This is what we are saying. Can you see? So you can see that the one without the thread is, to me, is better. So now, oh my gosh, this is just turning. So now it's time to join both the front and the back piece. So the two shoulders, we place them together. So I can leave it like this. Maybe later I will just use needle and thread to pinch it. You won't even see it here. I'll just take it. But for now, let's leave it like this. So, excuse me. So, place it this way. So because they are the same neck design, they should be equal like this. You see it? If it's not equal, then it's not the same. It should be equal. Making sure that here and this one, they are the same. Then here and here the same. See it? So I can just hold it down with pin like this. It's like this camera is too far from it. Bring it forward. So this one is here. I'll go ahead to stitch it. You see the extra half an inch I added when I was drafting it. So this extra half an inch is for joining. Same as this place. So before we do that, we need to reconfirm if they are the same. So looking at it, they are both the same. Then I'll take it here. So now that I am done, I just want to fix my sleeve right away. Before I fix it, that is before joining it on the side, because the next thing now is to join on the side, but I don't want to join it yet. I want to fix my sleeve. So see this looking here, you can see it's very okay. Then see the other side of the shoulder, very okay. You can see it. So I can just open it up a bit. Maybe iron it down. Let me iron it flat so that it doesn't puff up when you wear it. Then I'll do the same thing to this side. Open it up like this and iron it. So it should look like this. So So let's see how wide this neck is. Ten 10.5. 10.5. That's the neck width. And neck depth of about 6. That's what it's looking. I wish I had a mannequin here. So it's really going to give you that off-shoulder look. I didn't know I was muted. Sorry. When did I mute it? So you watched the part I ironed the fabric and how to fold it, right? I'm so sorry about that. So it's done. And what I was saying was that hopefully tomorrow I make this. I'll make this also for the same client. I had to buy this because there's something I want to use it to do. Then this is the leftover, the pieces. I'm going to gather it, stitch everything, and see if it can form the scarf, just in case you need to tie her hair, or make a fascinator. Guys, you know I make fascinators. Can do fascinator for her with it. She wants it. So that's all for this live video. So like I said before, kindly give me your support by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. If you have started this video with me till now, I really appreciate you. And for those of you that have joined too, I appreciate you. I don't want this thing to get to 3 hours 1 minute. Take care. Love you all. Bye.